Good afternoon. It is May the 2nd, 2017. Time to kick off our wrap-up of today's trading, taking a look at Globex tomorrow with our customary disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, tomorrow is the FOMC meeting. And we came into today's market and we said trading range. That was also backed up by Pat's stats and trading range it's been. We wanted to sell 89s to 91s, and we did have a buy at 80 to 82. And we caught one edge of the market, and you'll find that we do catch one edge of the market with where our support and resistance levels are. We were able to catch this trade in the room, short at 87, and that one was good for 6 points. 5.5 if you exited when Tilson went from green. Over time, we want you to get to a 3 lot. Take 2 off on the first, 4 off on the second one, and the third when the Tilson goes from red to green or green to red. We do have a 10-point trade. That's our biggest one based on the Tilson going from, in that case it was going from red to green. Then we just go into chop, just nothing going on. We were in this area right here when Pat was talking about the big buyer at 84, and maybe it was in this area right here, supporting the market, and the guy didn't shy away from it. So we get higher lows. If you had a mean green trade right here, the 3-bar rule protected you. This S was not triggered. So you could have been long off this retest failure, you could have been long off this B, you could have been long off that B, depending on how you read it. But we had 2 hours here of nothing going on, and that's probably because of that. Looking at our F1 screen, inside day trading range. We're probably going to face the same tomorrow. FOMC announcement is at 2 Eastern, 1 Central. No changes expected. Looking at the F2 screen. Definitely a B, but I don't think you can read a lot into it. My guess is that we're going to see the same thing that we saw today. So 80, 82 by 1. 75, 77 by 2. On the sell 88 to 90, sell 1. 94, 96, sell 2. Tomorrow's news, ADP, 170K. PMI services, 52.3. ISM services, 55.8. Crude inventories, we have the APIs tonight, and then FOMC. So ADP, ISM, FOMC probably will hold the market in a range. For those of you that are visiting us, hopefully you can see the efficacy of what we're doing, what we're trying to do here for you. Trying to turn you into a trader all by your lonesome so you can do it by yourself. Okay, treasuries were strong today. I want to fold it all in. Inside day, trading range, FOMC. So F1 tells us to trade it tomorrow. And the FOMC meeting says that's probably the right way to go. So we got a seller at 24 to 28. We got a buyer at 12 to 8. That's where we were this morning. Last rotate down stopped at 19, then 20, and we're currently at 24, so 13 to 17 by 1. And we'll make 5 to 9 by 2. The E-mini sells this afternoon. We're going to have to pay up to get in. 24, 28, sell 1. 3103, sell 2. Definitely a P. E-mini's going to have a lot to do with what we do with this contract in Globex and tomorrow morning. Mark pointed out that the inverse relationship with the S&P is not as robust as it used to be, and that's true. And it really, early in the session, it can be a factor. But the deeper you get in the session, the less of a factor it becomes. And I think Bruce said that it's because of all this extra manipulation that we're getting. And that could be true. Okay, resistance 28 to the buck. 3 to 7 is sell 1. 11 to 15 sell 2. Strong market stops above 153. I think it's probably written into the cards right now. 16 to 20 is number 1. By 9 to 13, pick up this area right there. And 1 to 5 by 2. Looking at gold. Gold didn't do too much. It's really actually very, very quiet. And you can see that right there. We're just kind of stuck. It is still pointed lower. For whatever the reason, probably best supports down this 1230, 1240 area, give or take a little bit. Pick up that double print, that single print, etc. So I'm pretty sure it will be on hold tomorrow until the Fed speaks. It is a P, and so you got what, 57 to 53, that's $4. So $4 on the 56 takes us to 60. So 59, 61, sell 1. 64, 66, sell 2. On the buy side, 53, 55, buy 1. And then 49, 51, buy 2. We've been talking for several weeks about getting stops below 1250. We haven't gotten there today. I thought we had a shot at it this morning, but it did not develop. Yeah, I hate it when they do that with to me. Getting where I have very little sense of humor when it happens to me. Okay, crude oil. Tonight we have the APIs. Tomorrow the EIA inventory numbers. Crude just got smacked. I put an article into the room. It was a Saudi prince that commented, and the comments that broke the market is that, yeah, we're getting our budget under control and we're doing just fine. Sell crude. And why would they sell off that statement? Because maybe they won't roll the production quotas over from January through June to July through December. We'll see. We're right at a low volume number. F1 says find a place to sell it, as will F2. Now, crude usually has these huge spills, and the next day is a do-nothing day. It's a pause. So 85 to 48.20. is prime sell territory. So we'll make 75 to 48 sell 1. And we'll make 48.25, 48.50 sell 2. On the buy side, 47 even, 47 a quarter. I wouldn't be afraid to buy it against 47 in London, because the norm is for the market to pause the next day. Then 46.50, 46.75 for buy 2. And the euro. The biggest thing impacting the euro is going to be the French elections. There were a couple articles out today that said that Le Pen support was higher than the polls that were showing, and that could be true, because Brexit, they didn't see that coming. Trump, they sure didn't see coming. Higher low, higher high. The euro right now, dollars are being voted saying that Le Pen is going to lose. And right now, so we're high. 75 would get us up the top, so 70 to 80 sell 1. Stops above 110 even would be sell 2. On the buy side, 20 to 30 buy 1. The buck to 10 buy 2. I would anticipate a trading range market tomorrow, and based on the Fed doing nothing. And that does it for this May the 2nd, 2017. I will see you bright and early in the morning. Y'all have a great evening, and we'll get after it again tomorrow.